stream. I am happy to announce the leadership class is now ready. Still not available at this time. It's gonna be available today. You're gonna have a link on this video, on this live stream as soon as we finish. But in about 1 hour, 2 hours, there will be a link. And Now, it's going to be available for free only for 7 days. I want everybody who wants to become a really great leader, leave a great legacy behind, create amazing culture and career for yourself, to go and check it out. It's going to be extremely helpful, and I hope that everybody take advantage of it. It's going to be on the website, like I said, on the blog post, available for free for 7 days, and then of course I will move it to the training, to the academy courses, and it's going to be available only for the people that are signed for the Waitress Academy. Now, just want to give you a little bit of things that what is the leadership class, and what are you going to learn there. Just going to go quickly through the stuff. We start with what is leadership, what is not leadership, and then of course what is leadership, what it takes to be a leader, what is expecting from a leader. We go from the characteristics of leader. What are the characteristics of a leader? Like radiating positive energy, like proactive attitude, like delegating tasks 100%, not micromanaging, to be approachable, to lead by example. And we explain all those things, what it means, because a lot of people say, hey, what lead by example means nothing, but actually it's very certain thing. You do as you expect your staff or your people, your followers to do. That's what it means, lead by example. That's exactly what it means. If you expect everybody to do their side work, make sure you do your side work. If you expect everybody to sell, I'm talking about restaurant particularly, the chef specials, make sure that you're trying everything you could possibly do to sell the chef specials too. And all those kind of things, little things, but that's what it means. And not just that, accountability, decisiveness, and all those kind of things. And then we go through the all the leadership skills that you need to develop in order to get those characteristics in your who you are. So some of the characteristics, empathy, patience, decisiveness, ability to explain, ability to learn, integrity, very, very, very important. Problem solving, dependability, positive attitude, of course, mentoring skill, So, and we tell you again, what is that? Why it's so important? How to develop those kind of those type of skills, and so on. So, then the next thing is, what are the duties and the responsibilities of a leader? And now, I mixed the two, being a supervisor, a manager in a restaurant, and being a leader, but you have to know those duties and responsibilities. You have to develop this mindset that I'm going to do the right thing. Doesn't matter what kind of position you are. So that's why I'm saying that it doesn't matter if you are a busboy or a waiter or a supervisor or a manager. You have to strive to be a leader. You can be a leader, and doesn't matter what kind of position you are holding. So duties and responsibilities are of the position that you are holding already some kind of authority, like you're a supervisor, you're a manager, because that's what you're striving to become, and that's why you want to be a leader, and that's why you want to develop those leadership skills. And we're talking about what are the duties and responsibilities. Creating a safe environment, physically and mentally safe environment for your staff is probably the most vital responsibility, duties of the leader. And you can create that being not only a supervisor or manager. You can be a waiter, you can be a head waiter, you can be a whatever, you can be anything, and you can help create this safe environment, equal opportunity for all. uh, that's pretty much what the managers and the supervisors are responsible for. But if you want to be a great leader, if you want to be a real leader, you have to make sure that everybody has equal opportunity to learn and to grow on the job. Provide a vision, you know. It's so important that you unite people around you to strive for a really great vision. So it's up to you, you know. And like I said, you should not be only a manager or supervisor to do that. You can be a waiter and just unite everybody around you and say, hey, you know what, man, you know, forget these managers, forget these supervisors, they don't understand nothing, you know. We are the team, we are going to work for this vision. And the vision, for example, could be that we're going to be the greatest team in the world, and we're going to help each other and going to make everybody's life easier, and that's what's going to bring the money and the appreciation and the opportunities in the future. And that's a great vision, and you can preach that even though if you're not an authority like a supervisor or a manager on the floor. You know, establish effective organizational structure and communication. Everybody choose to know where their place is and how to communicate all the positive and negative things that happen on the floor in the restaurant, and a lot of things. Effective business financial plans, managing and mastering service, maximizing, improving marketing and sales systems, all those kind of things. You know, the last things that I mentioned, those are management responsibilities. But you know, you as a leader, and if you want to be a great manager, that means great leader, you gotta be able to perform those things. The next thing is what your staff, your employees most want from a leader. You know, and it's not like just from the management or from the supervisement or whatever. You becoming a leader in the restaurant as a waiter or whatever, what those people will want from you, man. You know, they will want that you help them develop, you know, into leaders, into better whatever the positions they are holding. Development, personal development, expectations. What do you expect from those people? People want to know what are the expectations exactly, so they can strive to reach those expectations. If you have no clear expectations, they will be like without goal, and then of course disappointment is almost 100% guaranteed. Environment, that's very important too. Like I listed as a first priority for a leader, but that's a very high priority for every worker. If it's not the highest priority, I'm not putting in the highest priority, but it's a very high priority. People want to work in a safe environment, and feedback, you know. And there's some other things that we discuss in the at the bottom, because I think they are very those are the highest things, and we need to discuss them later. I'm talking about new leaders. What is the new leaders? Established new leaders that separates them from the old leaders. You know, like the old leaders were, you know, it's my way or the highway. The new leaders are working in concurrent with the staff, in agreement with the employees. It's a huge difference, and you have to understand that the old school is gone. You cannot work in this environment, be a great leader, be a great manager, if you want to apply the old school leadership. It's done, it's finished, can't happen. What else are we talking about? I give you some examples, like what Steve Wynn did, what Tony Robbins did, and particularly in hospitality. We're not talking about Tony Robbins, the influencer, the motivator. We're talking about the Tony Robbins, the hotel owner, you know, because Tony Robbins also owns a lot of businesses, and one of those businesses is a beautiful hotel in Fiji. So what those people did, you know, to earn the appreciation and love, actually, of their employees. So yeah, the new leaders, you will see some examples here, what's going on. And I finished the class with the two most important things. People want financial security and leisure time. It's incredible how things change in our time. It used to be people want a secure job, and they will go and they work 7 days a week, 11, 12 hours a day, and they will support their family, and that will be their happiness. They have job, they earn the money, and the family is safe, and that was enough. This is not enough in these days, man. Those people, those restaurant owners, hotel owners, restaurant managers, hotel managers have to understand. You guys have to understand that this is a different era. People want to have lives. Working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and more is not an option anymore. It's not an option anymore. That's why so many people quit this business. That's why so many people hate their jobs, because even if they make a lot of money, they don't have time to spend with their family. They don't have time to spend with their boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, and that makes them miserable, and that's made them hate their job, and that's what brings a low performance, and that's what brings the businesses down. And I discuss this in great detail, so you will have an opportunity to think. And of course, financial security. People want to make money. You cannot keep them on the minimum. Like right now in India, you work and you make $120 a month. You work like crazy, like 12, 13, 14 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, and then in a month, the hotel gives you $120. All right. At the same time, those hotel owners are making billions of dollars. Just the distribution of wealth is so poorly that what is happening? Every single waiter in India that has any knowledge of F&B or English is going away. They go to Dubai, they go to Qatar, they go to anywhere, but not in India. And that's just going to keep going, keep going, keep going. And what's happening? The quality of the service in India is so poor that tourists will say, you know what, I'm not going back to India, man. This was a terrible experience. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. And trust me, that just brings your business down and destroys organizations. So it is the era of the employees. You have to work in agreement with your employees. They have to be happy so they can provide the best service they could possibly provide. All right. Yeah. All right. And I'm talking a little bit about if you want to be a leader, because becoming a leader is a hard thing, and being a leader, staying a leader, is even harder. So not everybody wants to be a leader. Not everybody wants to put himself on the line and take responsibility for all the mistakes and spread the love when the team is reaching their goals and so on. So not everybody is cut for this stuff. Everybody is born with the qualities to become a leader. Everyone. But of course, not everybody wants to be a leader. If you want to be, you can be one. It's hard, so not everybody wants to be. That's why so few people are recognized as true leaders and so many other people are just followers. But that's fine. Being a follower is not a shame, as long as you are doing, you're a smart follower. You're learning, you're making your progress. You just don't want to put yourself right there on top and up front. Because as a leader, you deal with a lot of troubles that followers don't deal. And that's not for everybody. All right, guys. Leadership clubs is going to be available today. It's going to be available for 7 days free on the Waiters Academy website. The link is going to be on this video in the description in the next 1-2 hours. So make sure you take advantage. After that, it's going to be only available for people that sign up for the waiter training course, for the courses at the Waiters Academy. Yeah, I saw a lot of cows send me here, hey man and hello, but I just wanted to finish my explanation about the leadership class, so I didn't respond. Hello, Mr. Or yeah, whatever. I don't know. I just always say Mr. But of course, a lot of girls are watching the YouTube channel. I think it's like a 60% male and 40% female. So I do. And I see that there is not so much going on right now, so I'm just gonna close the live stream. If nobody has anything to say, nobody anything to comment, and just get back to business, get back to work. I will, guys, be available tomorrow again, 11 o'clock Central European Time. And everybody has questions about anything, you can reach me and talk to me on the live stream. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Stay safe, work hard, make good money, enjoy life. Peace.